see, is this YouTube? YouTube is live. Awesome. Okay. Now we go over to the phone. Maybe. 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 That was 4. Okay. Once again, my phone hates me. Should only figure out a better way to do this than using my damn phone. But you go there. View my channel. Take this. Copy a link. Now we take this and send that there. Okay, work with me. Let me highlight, please. No, I don't want to do either. I want to highlight more. Okay. Let us try this again. We'll then copy that. Okay. There's that. There is that one. I now understand why people have a waiting screen. I should probably figure out how to set that up at some point. Okay. Voila! That is set. I have chat up and ready to go. Oh yes, one other very key detail. And now y'all can hear the game. Okay. Very important detail there. Right, OBS. So OBS does not actually not say that. That is okay. Maybe we'll learn a bit more about how to use OBS at some point. Anywho, screen. Okay. And I do believe we are now ready to start. Hopefully we have people coming and join. But if not, as always, this will be recorded for posterity's sake. Oh, I got 3 hours in, not bad. Realize I have 5 streams in only 3.5 hours, so that's not a good sign, but oh well, it comes with it. What sort of business I need help. Yeah, that's better. Oh, they probably stop. So, what is the opposite of my vehicle? Okay, what's wrong with it? Breaking, fix, permanently smash, fix, replacement kit. How did I get it off? Scrap that damn thing. let's get the game audio fixed. Okay. That might be a bit better. Yeah.
Talking at normal volume.
Anywho, the lovely part about having your fiance watch your shit is you catch important things that are fucked up. Because I don't rewatch all my streams. Because I do not have that much free time. Oh. Okay, so the shit storage is full. Let's pull big items out. Sort. Then we come over here. Okay. Okay, apparently audio is unfucked. Somewhat. Wrong button. There we go. And that's sorted. Beautiful. We'll drop that. Okay. This vehicle ought to be scrapped. So we'll come through, scrap all this shit. And we can drop all those items on the ground, because the auto vac will pick them all up. I also love how, according to all the forums and shit, there are 2 electrical components that respawn here. They do not. They have never respawned in the history of me playing this game. Also, for the dumpster. Oh, yes! What's that? The potato cup. Potatoes may be too starchy to enjoy, but with a little creative carving makes surprisingly good drinking vessels. Who knew? It's a shifter. Okay, that's neat. I've not seen that before. Let's see, I want to open inventory. Okay, because I don't think I installed the shifter. No, I did not. Little shifter. Install. Okay, what's that look like? Oh, that is stupid. I love it. Okay. Thank you, friendly dumpster. What else do you have for me? Next to nothing. Anything else? Oh, what? Oh. Scrap. Scrap. Wire. US wire, right? Yep, copper wire. Okay. And that's it. Wonderful. To be fair, when you're doing good in the game, it doesn't... so this game actually has a really cool thing where how you're doing determines certain aspects of, like... So if you go deeper in the zone, this vehicle will be bigger. I've seen it be all the way up to a fucking van before. And if you have like a particularly bad run where you die, I've actually come back and had the parts that I have missing from my car pop out of the friendly dumpster, so. Which is amazing, but when you're not doing great, then it's like, we're going to give you a little bit of shit, you don't really need it. Which is fair. So. Okay, do that out. And then come over here. There we go. That. I don't think I agree with their swing methodology, but whatever. Here. Drop that off, and spare flares. Okay, now we get rid of this. Because the autovac will just pick it up. Alright. Let's see. Oh, they want me to return to Sierra. I want new wheels. So, first order of business is scrap the old scrapper. Yep. Make a new one. that and that. The rest of that is already in mine. There we go. Okay. So because all these items are in my hotkey list, I'm going to keep them in my inventory so I don't have to deal with them being stupid. Or having to reapply them. Anywho. Also I'm going to be smart and... Oh.
Today I'm going to share my favorite recipe with you.
Okay.
These cookies take me right back to my childhood.
Okay, nope, I do not want to listen to a damn recipe.
Growing up,
I'll take anything else. Anyway. I want better tires, right? Focus. I don't have ADHD, I promise. That's a lot. I want off-road tires, and I need one more gear for that. There we go. Okay, so now we take all of these off. Wait, actually... Which one's the summer tire? Spare tire. Okay, if I have a summer tire, I'll keep it as a backup. Those flat tires happen out in the waste. Or not wasteland, the zone. Oh, so I'm going to sneeze. Lovely. Don't you love to get that just burning sensation of your body going, hey, you're about to sneeze, and then maybe, maybe not. Anyway, scrap this. Also, I just realized I need to change my thing so I can see if anything comes up in chat. There we go. Yep, no chats. To no one's surprise. But, anywho. Beautiful. There's one tire, two tires. Ah, off-road tires look so stupid on this vehicle, and I love it. So very quickly, off-road tires are genuinely the best tires in the game. Yeah, let me check. We'll hit the auto vac. And again, I guess it's there we go. We go over to tires. You have off-road, all-terrain. Okay, all-terrain are slightly better. Power grip has its advantages. Paddle, I don't believe say paddle, although Butcher Proof have the advantage of they don't go flat, so, you know. Wouldn't see me lose up. Okay, side racks. Actually, side storage. Oh, can I actually get it? Oh, this could be amazing. And then one side rack. Oh, hell yeah. I am already getting side storage. The best part about side storage is usually, this is what I like to do with it, is I keep all of my repair shit, so if I need to repair something, it's right there, and it just makes clearing out the trunk at the end a lot easier too. So, what be under storage? That's entire vehicle. Side storage, utility, okay. And just a little bit of scrap, fuck yeah. What? Oh. That was still on here. Either way. Take this. Pop that right there. Hell yeah. Okay, now I can drop the gear off. Wonderful. spare tire. Repair buddy. Which I'm running low on. Okay, let's make more repair buddy. Wait, first off, let's see what all I might need, because all I have left is battery jumper. First aid kit. Okay. So battery jumper, first aid kit. Battery jumper, mechanics kit, two of those, spare jumper. Just battery jumper to do. Automobile battery and sand clear. Okay, so it refills your battery. That's what I thought. Just had to double check that, but okay. Now. Yep. And there's still a little bit of spare storage, just in case you really need to put some random bullshit in there. Which is always nice. And also, let's grab all the remaining flares. A little bit of spare food too. Stop eating. Yeah. That's not going to change anything. Oh, that, I don't actually agree with that. That's whatever. And we will equip that one piece of repair putty. Alright, what on the car needs to be fixed? One door is running low on health. So is headlight. So we'll repair headlight. And driver's side door. And all important, check the engine. We'll still have a bit of goop on there. Okay. We'll just keep this in the car. But it's good to know I have another slot. Beautiful. Other thing I wanted to do. Yes? Do I? Oh, cool. Okay, so 1 second. There we go. I can function. And if we go over to OBS. There we go. They all can actually hear me, and also, hello, Johnny. So the game is Pacific Drive. Story's interesting. Would help if I move my thing. There we go. So the story of the game is you are, never actually specifies why, but you are sent to the Olympic Peninsula, which was the home of some research like a decade ago, and they are researching basically some anomalies, and as a result, shit started going south, people started disappearing, they cordoned the area off, a few people stayed. When you are sent to investigate, your car gets destroyed, you then come across the Remnant, which is this vehicle. Remnants have this awesome thing where whoever comes in contact with them becomes absolutely obsessed with them, and then they eventually go disappearing off into nowhere. Never to be seen or heard from again. So, it's really interesting. Pretty simple story, honestly, but I find it really compelling because it leaves a lot of gaps for you to fill in yourself. Yes, other thing I was doing, engine paint. Pink, green, we'll go with green. I feel like I picked the engine, but we will try. Oh, we cannot paint the engine, damn. Not a fan of having rust on my engine, but that's whatever. Anywho. Also, try to remember to check chat more often too, because of course I'm not checking chat. I'm a little stupid. Okay, a lot stupid. Anywho, what else do I need to do? Vehicle is in good condition. So the other thing is, so you have your vehicle. You have to go to different areas to explore and get resources, and as you do so, you can go there, but then you have to come back because those areas appear and disappear kind of at random. And when they disappear, everything that's there gets fucking just disappears entirely, never to be seen or heard from again. This is a zone of stability, which conveniently is an auto repair shop. So this is your shop. You can build different things in here to make functioning easier. So yeah. There's a lot of really small details to the game, honestly. I like it. Anywho, speaking of, let's recharge the car. And car is set to go, and it wants me to go back to CRM, which is home to a massive anomaly, which is this location right here. So we scan the location, it tells us how to get there. So we'll have to leave. This is our home. We'll have to come up here to junction E5. Junctions, or every area has different conditions. Some positive, some of them negative. This one is positive. It has perpetual stability, which means the area won't destabilize and kill you at random. Let's check details. It doesn't have any exits, so I have to pass through. I can't. An exit is basically a point where you can go back to the garage. So, yeah, so the only way to get out of it is to pass through. We then come up here to this town and do whatever needs to be done for the story. Also, the soundtrack to this game, in my opinion, is fucking amazing. So, looks like we're all set. Turn on the tunes. I can live with that. Okay, sticker and drive, and we are off to the races. And you also have these little like portal gate things that you drive through, and basically it's just a gate to a loading screen, but it's how you travel around. And voila, loading screen. I also being reminded that I need to move my second monitor because having it up there has the problem of it's not in my line of sight, so I miss shit. I also need to fix the lighting because this bright white lighting is not. It's not it. Like, yeah, I don't like it. Need to get some nice warm lighting instead. I think that'll look good. Maybe. Okay, so we get a little map of wherever you're at. This actually, so there are these little points here called anchors. That's a junkyard anchor. You get a little glowing orb out of it that's radioactive and it radiates you because, of course, you pop it in here and then you'll have little areas you can exit out of. In this case, we don't have those. We just have an exit road. And sometimes they're open, sometimes they're closed. But there's little points of interest you can go to and whatnot. So, yeah, we're going to grab the anchors because the energy which you get from those is also how you go through the tech tree of the game. I always forget that not everybody knows everything about this game. It's a bit of a problem. Oh, so does it show me how many viewers I have? Or does only... Okay, looks like I only get that from... Oh, wait. Okay, 1 second, I need to change something. Does it show... Okay, concurrent viewers. There we go. Okay, so it does show me concurrent viewers. So yeah, also I'm playing on controller, in case you're curious. Yeah, so we have roads through the Pacific Northwest Wilderness. Oh, there's also anomalies everywhere? Here, we'll use this as an example. So, we'll put in park. And we have an anomaly. This is called a glowing boulder. So, the information is I should tell you what it is, but it does have a cute little picture, the first one you've seen. But what glowing boulders do, and the only way to figure this out is by testing it in person, is they make you go fast. Some are positive and negative. They can be advantageous, but they can also cause you problems. I, however, am going to demonstrate. See, makes you go really fast, which can be a problem because then you can run into shit. Okay. So yeah, some of them are advantageous. A lot of them aren't. My least favorites are the right lefts, as they're called, and they just make your controls completely unresponsive. You'll go a direction, and it's not just making whatever you're doing opposite. It genuinely is completely at random. Lights will flick on and off. Just got headlights, windshield wipers on and off. You name it. I hate them. The thing is, they have a really large AOE, so they'll just hit you for shits and giggles, which sucks. So, yeah. Also, the place researching it was called Arda, or not the place, but the company. It's called Arda. Can I? Where's the anomaly? Scan the anomaly. Okay. Get back in the car. If you notice above my health on the top left, there's a little thing that shows little radiation symbol. That's how much you're being irradiated. Radiation just takes down your health. Also, I realized something. So on the right of my screen, you can't see it. There's a little thing that shows me all the information on my car. Also, that right there is a right-left. It's called right-left. And don't like those, so we'll just skirt around it. Yeah. You can also scrap abandoned vehicles, things like that. Some of them are worth scrapping, a lot of them aren't. I have a good supply of materials, so I don't need to go around scrapping everything. But yeah. Probably almost wishes I saw my green screen so I could put that up behind me, but it is what it is. Actually, here now I can see it. But yeah, you have a little screen right here that shows you condition of the vehicle, and then this screen is your other ship. I love that, directly on top of the crossroads. So I need to make a right here. We'll just cut through the woods. This is why I have off-road tires. And we also have Sparky Towers. There's a name for them. Don't remember them. However, they have materials that you want. Yep, Spark Tower. Because those little glass things drop a rare resource. And pop this one too. It holds those, which is just plasma. Glass, I don't need any glass. I picked it up anyway because I am a compulsive loot goblin. Anyway, when you break all of those that surround them, the spark towers turn off. And also, I see we have a friend. These are... Well, I don't really know the story behind these, but instead of having regular... Because there's different levels of the plates, or of the outer vehicle components, you have ramshackle, I think it's ramshackle. Then you have steel, and then armored, and then you have extra special ones that have special armor resistances for things like electrical damage, radiation, things like that. And I am a dumbass, because I have an awesome tool that lets me steal panels, and I didn't use it. Squire, that's what they're called, so yeah. I also have different levels of tires, obviously, so yeah. Kicking myself now, because I have a... yeah, so that's all the resources you get from it. Anyway, transfer those over. But I have a Liberator. Has exactly 6 uses and is incredibly expensive, but I can just steal a part off another car. Which is amazing. Especially because those armored panels, I have to wait a while before I can unlock them. I have to get to the next layer of the zone, and... oh, yeah. Okay. Right here, again, Compulsive Loot Goblin. Also, it's perpetual stability, so I don't have to worry about being sucked off into La La Land at any point. Yep, we have sodium vapor lights. There's a crate in here with random materials. I still occasionally grab materials when it's a really worthwhile stop, because it's best to top off, so when I need them, I have them. I have plenty of lights, but yeah, I also need a vacuum to pick those up. You suck them straight out of the housing. But the real reason I stopped is here. This is a pneumatic deposit box. Not sure what makes them work, but you can get some really good shit out of them. One of the big things is dumpster pearls. If you notice the friendly dumpster I went to earlier, apparently they are a They do exist in outside of just that one location, and apparently they just produce pearls. When you scrap them, you get a whole bunch of useful shit out of them. Also including cosmetic items. And I like cosmetics. You also get them out of the pneumatic deposit boxes, so they're always worth checking if you spot them. And now we have fog. Yay. Going the right way, right? Yeah. So I just realized, what the hell? Oh, it's Junker. So I had to ask why there was a marking for a vehicle. Okay, these have the weird habit of they just launch in the air. Yep, like so. That can damage your vehicle, but if you need to get over something, they can be great. Okay, just random ass pile of vehicles. Okay. Oh! And that's why you need to be careful using anomalies, because just damage the side of my car. If you look, it highlights bright turquoise, I guess, is good. Light is slightly damaged, and the more damage they get, the darker they get. Eventually they get red, and if they're gone, they're just blacked out. Anyway. Oh, hell yes. Nope, not what I meant to do. Stop in here. We're going to be here for a while, so turn that off. Oh. So pileups can have good vehicles, but this is a truck. That's it, just truck. However, they have armored panels. Usually have some gas. Does it have gas in it? It does have gas. But this is a loot box. Okay, so we have general materials and a steel panel, which I can then put on my vehicle later. So, we will take this. This is always good to have a few backup supplies, so if something's really damaged, I can just replace it instead of needing to craft a whole new one. Alright, if I run over here, we have Liberator. That is equipped. Okay. And now I can demonstrate how the Liberator works. Does it show the tires? Yeah, these have... Oh, they have summer tires. I thought these had off-road tires. Anywho, you take your spot. It is damaged, but I can repair it with a repair putty. Aim, squeeze, voila. Oh, and a absolutely shredded tire. But more importantly, armor door. It is pretty damaged, so I'm not going to put it on my vehicle. It's just going in the back. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Stash Tetris here. Okay. There's that. Okay, bring that down here. Yeah, when you start actually pulling parts out of vehicles, storage becomes a premium, and I will... there was actually at one point in time where I had a storage container on both of these racks. I had racks mirrored here with storage, and then storage in 2 spots on top of my car. Because, fuck it, I needed the storage. Anyway. Let's flip it back on. Put her in drive, and back to us here. Oh god. Does it say what those are? No. Anyway. Thank god I was able to go through that tray. Okay, headed up this way. Random ass boulder in the middle of the road because fuck you. What the? Hold up. Again, curiosity killed the cat. Haven't played this game in a while. What is... Is that just a barrel here? I blame that on physics. Also, I can't see it, but holy thunder. Okay. We're going through a quarter tank, and we're not even where we need to be. Fuck. It's not really a problem. I can siphon gas from other vehicles, and I also have a gas tank in the back of my car. Or a spare gas tank. Refill. Whatever the fuck. Ooh. Save a tower. to here. Okay. Don't get shocked. Also this. More loot. Also, holy fucking thunder. Trash can. Oh, more loot. Backpack. Nothing of real significance. Cool. Back to the car. Which I'm pretty sure got zapped, but oh well. War farm shit. Anyway, where the road we go. Also, should probably get a better chair that I'm actually sitting up like in frame, not halfway hunched over out frame. Plus, I'd be encouraged to not sit like a shrimp. Oh, and it's right by the road. Okay, so other important detail here is that when you activate these, or when you remove these, because these are reality anchors, reality gets a bit fucky and a bunch more anomalies pop up immediately. So I'll open up the door, that way I can grab it, run across here, jump on, check it in, and get back in the car and leave. Yep, and I'm being irradiated, I'm being irradiated, I'm being irradiated. Pop that in. Jump over the hood, jump too far. Oh! This is gonna suck. Okay. So, these are the right lefts, and they will just, yep. And for example, steer you into another vehicle. And they do, the effects can be residual for a little while. Okay, first off, wipers off, headlights off. Okay, damaged, okay, we're not doing hot too great. Tires are in great condition, and right headlight, right rear door, and back trunk door are in good condition. The rest of it, not so much. That's to be expected. Okay, 1 second. Tornado warning. Thank you. National Weather Service. Service tornado warning, yeah. Well, welcome to the Midwest. So what happens? It's 5, yeah.
Alright. Babe,
Yeah?
you're stopping your stream.
Okay, I gotta go for a bit.
I hate to interrupt you,
Yeah?
but we're in a tornado warning.
It's the Midwest, it's not that big a deal.
Babe, it's been at least a year since we last got a tornado warning, and the last one, there was one.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, bye, y'all. End the stream early, because, obviously.
So, we're going to stay on